Hey everyone, today we're going to go over how to set up your paper in MLA format. No matter what, setting up the paper in MLA stays the same, it just matters what platform you're on in terms of where you'll find the information you need to help do it correct. There's a couple of things to think about with MLA. First is the overall font and spacing. We need to think about our header block or information block, which is what I call it, to keep it separate from the actual header. There's some things to consider with our title, and then there's also rules for our works cited page. Today we are not going to cover works cited page because it is completely unrelated to what I first want you to learn, and it's a little bit longer, so we'll do it later in the semester. One thing that, since we're in a Google Doc, always make sure you title your Google document so you can find it. If everything is titled untitled document, it's really hard to find what you want. So the first step we're going to take is to fix our font. For MLA format, you're going to update to Times New Roman 12-point font. Simple enough. So now we can go into the actual content of our paper. We're going to start with the information block, which does go on the body of the paper at the very top, and you only put it on page 1. And this information is going to be your name, the instructor name, the course name, and then the due date, which should be date, month, year. Then you're going to hit enter one time, center a line, and type the title. And if you're not quite sure what your title is going to be yet, at least just put the word title, hit enter once, and left align again. You'll be able to indent and start your first paragraph. There's a couple of things to note here. One, I don't have a ton of extra space between my information block and my title, or my title and my paragraph. It doesn't just float out in space, it's right there and we quickly move on. The second thing is there's no special fonts that we're using with our title. It shouldn't be bold or underlined or italicized or giant or tiny or a different font type. It should stay the same no matter what. Alright, now to finish the body of my paragraph, I'm going to select it all, and in Google Docs I'm going to go to Format, Line and Paragraph Spacing, and click on Double. And when I do that, you can see it automatically updates, and now it has the proper spacing between everything. That doesn't mean when I'm ready for my next paragraph that I'm going to hit enter twice. Nope, I just have to enter once because my Google Docs is now doing that perfectly for me. The last thing we need to take care of is putting in our header. The header has a couple of things in it. It's got your last name, and it's going to have a page number. So to insert the page number, you're going to go to Insert, Page Numbers, and you want option number 1. You can see it's in the far right corner, and it's just plain number. That's it. Once you click on that, you'll want to add your last name in front of that as well. And there's one thing to check. Hit Select All, and you can see my font's no longer the same. The font in the header should match the font in the paper. So I'm going to update that to say Times New Roman, 12-point font, and now everything is good. Once you've done that, you can click out of it and you're good to go. Let me know if you have any questions.